An interconference foe today. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We know Doris and Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Towns. Poked away. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so here is New York. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down the block. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Towns down low. Over Gobert. Rebound, Minnesota. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. And the Knicks with possession. The kick out to Anunoby. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Bridges up top. Pass to Towns. Randall with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Here's McBride. In the corner, it's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. New York, no good that time either. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectation.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ed.
Knicks trailed by 5. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Towns with it. Now defended by Randall. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Minnesota now. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to McDaniels. They swipe it. Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either. DiVincenzo with it. Nothing on the board. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Conley with it. Bridges covering. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. New York trailing. Here's McBride. Over Gobert. That one off the back iron and out. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Gobert the screen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
1:37 left in the first. 5 on the clock. Floats it up for Randall. Stolen by Robinson. The tray. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Jaden McDaniel. For New York, they had shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
.103 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Pass to McDaniels. Bridges with it. Picked up by Edwards. And here is Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Hart. Here's Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Edwards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks.
The Knicks, 18.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Pass to Robinson. Achua in the corner. Now here's Payne. Right from outside. Reed with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out. outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Edwards crashing in from outside. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. The dunk by Achua.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Edwards, good.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Pass to Wright. Now Payne, 14 feet away. No good on the shot.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pick by Reed. Oh, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Pick and roll action. Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now, here's Achua. Launches it from deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution report.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Reed. There's the lob to the hoop. The shot comes out.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. New York trailing. Towns up top. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot. Towns has got 11.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Gobert, the screen to the inside. And the rejection by Towns. Edwards fires from way outside. The Knicks pull it in. Towns with it. Now defended by Gobert. Anunoby outside. Here's Shamet. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Edwards making a statement.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Here's Payne. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Payne's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Fires the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
New York leading by 3. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the basket by Edwards.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Gobert with the block. They recover it. And he gets it back. And it's Towns missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Payne gets a wide-open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Knicks lead by 1.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the 3 off target. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Shamet. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Knicks with the lead. Now Bridges. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Towns, no luck. Minnesota with the ball. A 2-point game. Edwards slashing inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do. Left side, Edwards.
Edwards with the stop.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hart. And here are the Knicks now. Bridges for 3. Bridges missing again. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A 3. That shot, no good. Knicks trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals round.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Knicks on offense. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here's Payne. 12 points for him. Count that one. Payne's got 14.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby outside. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Payne. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves passing it around. For 3, Edwards. Bridges, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Bridges got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Picked by Randall. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Can't nail the jumper.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
From past the arc, it's good from long range. Edwards got 51.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
On the wing, Bridges. Up top, Achua. Out to Bridges. Bridges missing again. Here's Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And it's good, 2 points. Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From deep three-point land. Robinson pulls it in.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lets it go from deep. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. He was a true standout at the offensive end.
The Knicks, 59.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 4. Here's Edwards, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Substitution coach.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Achua. Takes a 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Achua's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks. Edwards with it. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Wright. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
To the middle. Here's Achua. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Reed throws it down.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Payne. Here's Beauchamp. Now Achua. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Payne. Traps in the tray.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
From about 19 feet, Reed with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Timberwolves trailed by 6. Edwards drawing the double team. There's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Conley. Fires the three. Edwards, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. In the corner, right with it. Trying his luck from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Edwards looking it over. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Beauchamp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted by
Beauchamp's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now the Knicks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Minnesota with it. 11-point game. For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Back to Hart. New York moving it around. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Randall. Here's McDaniels. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Here's McBride. Hands it from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Inside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's Hart on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trailed by 12. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Back to Anunoby. Pass to McBride. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. McBride's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New York.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Outside Edwards. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Towns.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the 3-point line. Played him perfectly.
Hart, that's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
New York with the ball. Bridges for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Left side, Towns. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shot.